Well, hi there, how are you? Merry Christmas early, everybody.
Well, now, when Santa got here, I asked you if you've been with the boys and girls. And everybody said yes. Isn't that wonderful?
Sebastian, you want to get a
Oh my, it is so good to be back in Bay City, Michigan today. You know, Santa came here early. Very, very special to visit with you boys and girls because, you know, Santa was told that you boys and girls in Miss Anderson's class every year collect some pennies to help keep Santa's little house warm during the wintertime. Have you been sharing?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And you don't use bad words to do that?
Good afternoon and welcome back to the Santa House. Of course, we've got a very special guest here. Santa making a special appearance here prior to Christmas. And can you tell us a little bit about this great special visit?
Well, we were asked to be here on behalf of the Gleaner Life Insurance Society from mid-Michigan. And they have an arbor that pretty much covers Bay County. An arbor is a small group of volunteers who have an insurance policy with the company. And their goal is to do nice things for the community. Gleaner Life Insurance Society is a nonprofit insurance company, no stakeholders, and every month they give small arbors throughout the 8 different states money to put back into the community. So the group here in the Auburn, Bay City, Pinconning area donates anywhere from $500 to $1,000 to a need in the community. And this month they chose the Nate and Mary Ida Doan Santa House. So they made a very, very generous donation to help out the Santa House. In fact, when we got here early today to present that check, it brought tears to the eye of Mrs. Doan, who pretty much coordinates the house with, of course, you and other members of the staff. So it was a pleasure being here. But one of the neat things about the visit today was that a classroom of students was able to come here. And this classroom of students, I understand for years, has been collecting pennies during November. And all of that money is donated to the Santa House each year. And that's why that group of boys and girls was able to come down. So the Gleaner Life Insurance Society also donated money to that classroom to buy things for indoor recess for that teacher. So that was really great. But the insurance company that had me come here today really, really helps the community. I know they've donated to the Trish House. They've donated to the naval boat that's here in Bay City, Michigan, right there on the river. They've donated to the handicap facility up in Pinconning. There's so many other needs in the community, like to the firemen, to the nurses at the hospital, playing bingo with the old folks at some of the rest homes here in Bay County, hired barbershop choruses to come in and sing in the hospitals. They put smiles on faces all over the community. In fact, there's a couple of situations where there was like an emergency need with a lady in Saginaw, Michigan. We kind of overstepped our boundaries, but I guess she works there, but she's from Freeland area. But she had COVID. She was on a ventilator, and she's got 3 young children at home, and Dad had to leave work. So we sent a generous donation that way. And just recently up in Pinconning, we got a young lady up there who is in her early 20s, going to college, and she came down with a disease, and she can't hardly even walk right now. So we helped that family out with hospital bills. So it's just a fun way of helping the community. And this group, it basically is like the Santa Claus year-round right here in Bay County. And these people don't have to do anything to raise money. The insurance company provides the funds. So that's a pretty neat thing to do.
Well, and our theme here at the Santa House is Keep the Dream Alive. And obviously we are 100% driven by donations. And when you get an opportunity to thank those that were very generous to us, we send our sincerest thanks, and that will help us keep the dream alive here. And we look forward to a great season of having you visit all the kids here from November 27th till December 22nd.
That's right. And I'll be coming in on the train, parking right out here in front of the Santa house. So that's right after Thanksgiving. So I hope everybody comes down to say hi, and make sure to bring the boys and girls with you, because we want to get a chance to talk to them so they can get their requests in long before Christmas.
Thank you, Santa. It's always a pleasure. We're excited about the season. Look forward to seeing you at the Nate and Mary Ida Doan Santa House. Have a great day.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Ho, 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 ho. Merry Christmas.
And the head elf, Mary Ida Doan, what an honor it is to be at this special house.
I love it. We're so proud of it, and we're going to be 30 years old this Christmas. We've been here that long. Just love this place.
Now, for people that aren't familiar with the Santa house, most people are, but tell us where the Santa house is located.
It is located in the south end of Vets Park, right across from the community center. And there's lots of parking in the street and across the street. And we have lots of lights outside. I'm hoping we're going to have a great turnout this year. Try to get back to some normalcy.
Now, the parking lot behind the community center by the pool is where most people that come to the Santa house park. Santa arrives in a pretty special way every year, and now that's become a great tradition. Tell us a little bit about that.
You bet. Everybody gets excited. Santa is arriving on Saturday after Thanksgiving, which is the 27th this year, by train. He will arrive right here at the front door of Santa House, and we hope that everybody can come down and watch him come in.
That happens at 6 o'clock. And then we are open for about 3.5 weeks. Let's talk about the hours that Santa House is in operation.
Santa's here every day, evenings 6 to 8:30, Saturday and Sunday 1 to 4, and 6 to 8:30.
Now, when people come to the Santa House, they may have to wait a while outside. So what we recommend for people is the earlier in the month they come, the better chance they're going to have to at least get inside out of the weather to wait their turn to see Santa.
That first week is very slow. I can almost guarantee that you could get out of your car and just walk in and see Santa. But if you come second and third and fourth week, dress warm, because you're going to be outside for a while.
Well, it's a jolly, jovial, truly special place for us in the Doan family. We strongly encourage you to come down and check out the Santa house. And there's no age restrictions on people that can come to visit.
No, we have as many adults come through as we do children, and grandmothers and grandfathers absolutely love coming, having their pictures taken on Santa's lap.
Well, again, to have a flashback to your yesteryear youth is something special. So we invite you to come down and visit us at the Santa house. And we thank you for your time. The head elf, it's always a pleasure. I haven't had a chance to interview you in a few years, but you're something kind of special to us.
Well, thank you. I appreciate all the help everybody has given.
And our Vice President, Jared Doan, who's down here about a zillion hours during the year.
We couldn't do it without Jared, I'm telling you. He is my right and left-hand man. We love him.
We kind of like him, too. So thanks for your time. We'll look forward to seeing you at the Santa house.